Welcome to Xinhua Live. I'm Xinhua correspondent Yu Jiaming. I'm now inside the Liusha Sports Park in Nanning City, South China's Guangxi, and behind me, a grand tournament featuring traditional dragon dance has just kicked off to celebrate Sanyuesan, a traditional festival for the Zhuang ethnic group, which falls on the third day of the third lunar month. This year's event, in its 7th edition, has attracted teams featuring unique regional characteristics from China's Guangxi, Guangdong, and Hunan, as well as their counterparts from Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore to showcase their dragon dance skills. In addition to the wonderful dragon dance tournaments, a number of activities including a dragon lantern exhibition, a parade carnival, and a sports fair are also being held. Over 20 dragon dance teams and a group of nearly 500 folk cultural performers will circle around the Nanhu Lake, navigate through the Nanning International Convention and Exhibition Center, and enter the bustling business districts. Now we're going to delve into this grand cultural event. "2024 marks the year of the Loon, or Chinese dragon. It is the 5th sign in the traditional Chinese zodiac animal circle, represents a totem of the Chinese nation, and Chinese people at home and abroad proudly call themselves the descendants of Loon. Unlike their European counterparts, Chinese dragons don't exhale fire. Instead, they are often linked with water, symbolizing tides associated with business prosperity, abundant harvests, and good health. The Year of the Loon has breathed extra vigor into the rich heritage of dragon dances across the country. The art form can trace its origins back to ancient sacrificial rituals, as depicted by Dong Zhongshu, a prominent Han Dynasty intellectual and influential politician, in his work Chunqiu Fanlu, that dragon dances were performed to pray for rain. Over time, the dance has further splintered into performances carrying distinctive local characteristics and adds drama and excitement to modern celebrations. We can see that the Chinese dragon was adorned with bright lights on its head, and its long body was made up of several wooden boards, each affixed with some diamond-shaped, colorful lanterns, while the tail was decorated with auspicious fish patterns. This symbolizes abundant harvests and national prosperity. Grab your camera and slap on something flame-resistant. It's time to witness one of China's most incredible displays, the fire dragon dance. Loon, or Chinese dragon, a sacred mythical creature in Chinese culture, is often the protagonist in festivities and rituals. Dragon dances have become documented at ceremonial events since the Han Dynasty, that's about 2,000 years ago, while fire dragon dances, according to some historians, date back to the Ming Dynasty. The centuries-old tradition was listed as a national intangible cultural heritage of China in 2008. As firecrackers are lit, a flurry of men rush into the stage, all working together to hoist a dancing dragon that's over 20 meters long and is covered in fireworks that make its body sparkle brightly. For those who has just joined us, we're now inside the Liusha Sports Park in Nanning City, South China's Guangxi, where a grand tournament featuring traditional dragon dance is underway. Dragon dance performers from home and abroad have gathered here to celebrate the traditional festival Sanyuesan. Now we're going to talk to some participants at this grand cultural event and join them to sample the electric festive vibe. Today we are joined by Jessie, an international student from Malaysia. Hi Jessie. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello everyone, I'm Jessie. I'm from Malaysia and I'm an international student in Guangxi Art University.
And what has brought you here to this event?
I am here as an audience to watch the dragon dance performance.
And do you have similar performances in your country? What's the difference between them and their counterparts in China?
Yeah, we have a similar performance in Malaysia also. But what's the difference between in Malaysia is we only will be having a dragon dance performance during the special festival.
And what's your general impression about this performance?
General impression,
Which part of it is your favorite?
I think it's have one team I really forget from which part of the city. They are wearing a leaf costume. It's a costume made by leaf. It's really catch my eyes and I have a really deep impression of them.
So in today's competition, which team do you support the most?
Of course, it's Malaysia team because I'm from Malaysia.
Great, wish them good luck and you can enjoy your performance now.
Okay.
So we are going to visit another participant at this event. Let's go. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience and what's the role you play in your team?
My name is Kong Jiao and the role I'm playing in my team is the Longzhu, which is like the leader of the dragon.
So how long have you been doing this sport?
Firstly, I started with Wushu and then my teacher introduced me to Beishi and then dragon dance about like 4 to 5 years.
So what's the favorite part of this sport?
The favorite part is like I get to like learn new things and learn more about our own culture and I could like make new friends, something.
And is this your first time performing dragon dance here in China?
No, I've done this competition last year too, and it's quite fun.
And so what's your impression about the Chinese dragon dance performers?
I think they are very cool and they have like these stunts and movements that are
There are certain differences between the different movements.
Yeah.
So I've noticed that your team has just won the bronze medal. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I hope you can visit China again in the future and bring us more spectacular performance as well. Thank you for your interview.
Thank you.
Seeing teams from different corners of the world, one can feel the sheer diversity and fascination of Chinese culture. After witnessing the spectacular dragon dance performances, we're going to invite some foreign audience to try some other traditional sports typically presented during Sanyuesan. The bamboo pole dance is a traditional sport which people of Li ethnic group love. Whenever they greet the important holidays and the new grains are taken to the threshing ground, people will do the bamboo pole dance, which often goes through all night long. Generally, there are 10 bamboo poles needed and 2 serving as the pillar poles, and the other 8 being laid across the pillar poles. They will raise and lower the bamboo to accompaniment of music. Girls jump and hop between the poles while singing and performing. Those whose ankles touch the bamboo poles are eliminated from the game. The last girl left is the winner. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience, and can you tell us your name and what are you doing here in this event?
Sure, my name is Alex. I'm from the UK. I teach with I2 Education, and we're just here to have a look at the activities and see what Sanyuesan is all about.
And is this your first time participating in activities of Sanyuesan?
Yes, it's my first time, and they look quite easy, but then when you do it, it's a little bit harder.
It's not as simple as it looks.
Exactly. So I lost my shoe one time in the bamboo game.
I just saw it. So the sport you have just played is called bamboo pole dance. So what's your first impression about this sport?
It's interesting. It's interesting. I've not seen anything like it before. Is it just the Guangxi thing, the bamboo dancing?
It belongs to local ethnic groups.
Wow. And they've been doing this for hundreds of years?
Yeah, it has at least hundreds of years of history.
Wow, yeah. So I can imagine, how it's been fun for so many of the Guangxi people. And I had fun doing it too. But I think I need a little bit more practice.
Yeah, I think so. But you have still many room for your improvement.
Exactly.
Here. So, what other sports have you tried in this festival?
That is... Oh, we tried the one with the shoe where we're as 3 people and we walk together. I don't know what the name is.
That's not a traditional one.
Oh, is it not? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
It's much more modern.
Right, all right.
So, right over there, people are doing Hao Xiu Xiu.
Yes.
It's like throwing embroidered balls. The balls were made of silk.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a token for love between men and women.
Oh.
So a girl can toss the xiu xiu,
right,
and the guy catches it, can win her love.
Oh.
So are you going to try that sport?
Yeah, I'll get a new wife.
Probably. So I'll leave you guys be and enjoy your time in this festival.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself to our audience? What's your name and what has brought you here to this event?
Yeah, sure. My name is Laura, and actually I work in I2 school, and they invited me to join this absolutely amazing event. I'm enjoying being here, and to be honest, I've never seen something like that before, and that's a great chance to take part in those activities that we have here.
So is this your first time here in Nanning?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
what's your impression about the city and its people and its culture?
I love it. That's amazing city, very beautiful, and people are really kind, really helpful, friendly. I love this place, really.
And do you know that the people here are organizing all these activities to celebrate a traditional festival called Sanyuesan? So have you experienced it before? And what's your impression about this festival?
No, never experienced that before, and I'm impressed, really impressed. I love it. I'm really enjoying being here, really.
So apart from the bamboo pole dance you have just tried, what other activities have you tried today?
So I'm not sure how to call what's the name of the activity, like something like a skiing. yeah. So this one was fun.
Xiuqiu, also known as embroidered ball, is a traditional handicraft made by people of the Zhuang ethnic group and passed widely through generations. Xiuqiu is made of silk cloth, traditionally in 3 colors of red, yellow, and green, and has 12 connected petals. Each petal represents a month and has an image of flowers, plants, or birds on it. In Chinese, pao means to toss. In ancient times, xiuqiu used to be tokens of love between men and women. As such, if a girl handmade an embroidered ball and gave it to a boy, it meant that she had given her heart to him. Such sweet gesture. If a girl was in seek of a fated life partner, she would toss the ball high where a bunch of boys were. The boy who caught the xiuqiu would become the husband-to-be. Nowadays, xiuqiu tossing is a traditional game in festivals marking the blooming season or harvest time. There are various ways of playing this game. One way is for 2 teams, usually boys versus girls, to toss the silk balls at each other, hoping that the opposing team would drop the ball. If the ball drops, the losing side will be required to sing or perform in other ways as a forfeit. In Guangxi, the 3rd day of the 3rd lunar month has been an important occasion to sing in the antiphonal style, to find love and make new friends, as well as to worship ancestors and pray for a good harvest. It has been observed by many of the region's ethnic groups, including Zhuang, Yao, Miao, Dong, and Mulao. Since 2014, the Guangxi government has made the Sanyuesan Festival an official holiday with the hope that it will encourage the preservation of the 1,300-year-old festive custom. Tourism practitioners said this year's Sanyuesan Festival has met strong enthusiasm from the nationwide tourists, who are particularly interested in trips featuring local ethnic cultures. That's all for today's Xinhua Live. Thank you for watching. See you next time.